Hey, 7th graders, welcome to another flip lesson. Today we're going to be talking about the Declaration of Independence. It's brought to you by me, Mr. Allard, A+Social Studies production. Declaration of Independence is probably the most important documents in American history. So here we go. When was this document written? It was written in June 1776 by Thomas Jefferson. He had some people that were helping him, but it took him about a month to get it written. But he had a little bit of help, but he was kind of the main author. Who signed it? John Hancock, famous for his great big giant signature. He wanted the king to see it without his glasses on. John Adams, one of two future presidents to sign the document. And Benjamin Franklin, who signed the document as the eldest document. Fun fact, George Washington did not sign the Declaration of Independence. Where was it signed? Independence Hall, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Second Continental Congress was meeting to discuss issues that were facing all of the colonies. Why was it created? Well, the colonies had tried to send various petitions over to the King of England to try to get some redress for the problems they were seeing, but the king wasn't having it, and this declaration formally explained why they were becoming free. The preamble is kind of the introduction of this document. All right, it talks about two truths. First, it talks about that all men are created equal. Big, huge statement, probably the most quoted statement ever. And then it talks about people are given natural rights, the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. The preamble is the first of kind of three parts of the Declaration of Independence. Also in the preamble, they talk a little bit about what should the people do if a government becomes destructive, because in the colonists' opinion, that's what's been happening. The king has been acting like a tyrant. And according to Jefferson, he says it's time to get rid of that old government and start a new government. This is not a new idea. Jefferson is not making this stuff up. A lot of this stuff is borrowed from the philosophers like John Locke from England. Grievances. These were wrongs done by the king, and they list about 40 or so, but they kind of fall into three categories. The king was taxing the colonies without the approval, no taxation without representation. They were suspended colonial assemblies, and soldiers were in the colonies in a time of peace. Conclusion. This is where the colonies officially declare independence. And that's basically what this is saying. But the key point is the colonies are saying, look, there's nothing more we can do. We have tried to solve these issues with the king. The king has not been listening to us, so we have to declare independence. The conditions are just that poor. In our SOS summary, all right, you're going to take that statement there in black. The colonists had no other choice but declare independence from Great Britain. You're going to put it in your own words. You're going to agree or disagree with their statement and support your opinion.
Created using Blank2.